There's something interesting to say about games that go viral these days. The intense but short-lived fandom surrounding the likes of Bendy and the Ink Machine or Hello Neighbor are quite fascinating. Night in the Woods is no exception to this phenomenon, blowing up in its popularity in 2017, before quickly leaving from everyone's discourse. It's an incredibly simple game, playing almost like a visual novel with a handful of mini-games. The highlight here is the story, playing out like a half Scooby-Doo narrative, half choose-your-own-adventure. The events you see between your friends are up to you depending on who you hang out with. This adds replayability to what should be a straightforward tale. The visuals are straight out of something of a children's book. This art style strikes beautiful against the more mature themes presented here. Everything from growing up to struggling with mental health are all given thought. These characters feel like real people despite being represented by cartoon animals. The music is very pleasant to listen to and matches the mood of each scene. One of my favorite things would be the Possum Springs theme that plays often. If you listen closely, pieces of the soundtrack use the same two notes to bring up a recurring theme. While it's only a few notes, its repeating use is a reminder of the dense atmosphere of the game. But there is one thing in the story that is a little strange to experience. Near the third act, the tone dramatically shifts into a darker mood that comes out of nowhere. From there, the story leans to more of a mystery than the slice-of-life storyline. It's not enough of an issue to ruin the experience, but it's enough to mention it here. When it comes down to it, introducing conflict in the life of a mundane dropout is going to garner a reaction. Without something intense happening, the story will have no drive forward and wouldn't lead to a natural conclusion. In the end, the tale Night in the Woods weaves is unlike anything I've ever played before. While you might have to get some of the lame internet speak and cringy moments, the payoff is worth it. Even with the shaky moments halfway through, I would suggest getting it with any of the game's devices that you have. With this one popular indie game covered, I should discuss another personal favorite of mine. With all the DLC finished, it's time to review a true gem that everyone should play. It was a long wait to play everything, but this challenging game can now be discussed in my eyes.